Welcome to a new video and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Suma and I like to share free crochet patterns for everyone to try. So while you're here, press the subscribe button along with the little bell to get notified every time I upload a new pattern. Speaking about new patterns, I have launched my website a couple months ago, and I've already shared some of my YouTube patterns in written form and with symbol diagrams. So be sure to check it out and subscribe for my newsletters. So now it's time to talk about today's pattern. It is called the Baby Blossom Summer Dress. You can check out the written pattern in the link in the description box and follow it step by step. I'm including the armpit decreases in this video just to make it easier for you to work on the written pattern. I'm gonna start with row number 8. And as you can see, I'm using some markers to mark my armpit area. So here I already marked the wrong side, so I'm just remarking the right side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip some stitches where I start my row. So count back 3 stitches and insert your marker, leaving behind 49 stitches for the sleeve and marking the other side as well. So we do this step just to make sure that the work isn't started at exactly the armpit, so I leave some space for me to adjust the pattern. And like you can see, as you can see, I've skipped 3 stitches from the right side, and I will start now with row number 8, and here I will slip stitch in the next stitch and the one that follows and make 3 chains, yarn over, skipping 1 stitch, make 1 double stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and again chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet in the next, like this, and continue working as we did in the row number 6. And when you reach the other marker at the other side, I'll show you how to join the parts together to make the sleeves and the body. And now as you can see, I've reached the part before the marker on the other side, and I'm finishing off this chevron stitch. And in this part I will make 1 double crochet 2 together, as you can see, as we did in row number 6. And here I will continue working by yarning over and working in the next stitch. And as you can see, I'm inserting my hook on the other side, the parallel side, 2 stitches together and pulling the yarn through and making a double crochet, and that's how we join the armpit side and make the sleeve. And here flip your work again, yarn over and insert your hook in the first stitch from this side without inserting it from the other side. So here we're just inserting it in one space and making a double crochet. And after making this part, this stitch, we can remove the marker because we've already joined our work like this. And as you can see, I have 2 double crochets, 1 from each side. The sleeve is now separated from the body. And next I'm going to continue working on the chevron stitches as we did before. Always refer to row number 6 when working in this row, which is number 8, just to be sure that your steps are all right. And you're achieving the final look that you want. So continue working on the stitches, and I'll be back when I reach the other side of the armpit. And now that I've made the last double crochet 2 together, I will chain 1. I'm gonna yarn over and insert the hook in the next stitch, and as you can see, I'm inserting my hook on the other side as well. So here we are inserting from both sides to join the work and making the sleeve and the armpit. And again, flip your work, yarn over and insert your hook in the first stitch without inserting it from the other side. Remove your marker and finish off this row as usual. And here you can see how I finish my rows. Yarn over, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and at the same time insert your hook in the third chain from the beginning of this row and make a slip stitch through both stitches. And now we're done, and we're going to start with row number 9. So what I did is I started with row number 9 and worked my stitches as I did in row number 7, and now I've reached the first armpit, and I'm going to show you how to work these stitches that aren't typical to the other ones. Just this part you need to follow me step by step just to be sure what you're doing. So here, as you can see, I've reached the space before the double crochet 2 together, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to yarn over and insert my hook in the space before the double crochet 2 together, as you can see right here, and I'm gonna pull through my loops, my first 2 loops, and I will leave 2 loops on the hook. Just skip the double crochet 2 together and insert your hook in the next stitch. Again, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Again, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, and don't finish your stitch, just keep 2 loops on the hook as usual. We're going to join the stitch with the space behind the double crochet 2 together. Right here I'm inserting my hook in this space and double crochet 2 together in these 2 stitches. So now we have 2 double crochets 2 together consecutively. After finishing this step, continue working your stitches as you did in row number 7, and working my double crochets without chains in between. So just finish this part, and now finish your row and come back to show you the next row, how we're going to join these 2 double crochets 2 together. And here I finished the work in this row. I've repeated the steps from row number 9 or 8, I don't remember exactly, but you can get it. You can follow the steps of each similar row. And here what I'm gonna do is yarn over and I will work 1 double crochet. I'm skipping a stitch and working in the next stitch, which is a double crochet right here. I will make 1 last double crochet, and then I will join these 2 stitches together, these 2 consecutive double crochet 2 togethers, and making 1 instead of 2. So here I'm making a double crochet 2 together in both stitches. Next I will yarn over, I'm gonna skip, or I'm gonna work in the next stitch right away, and then I will chain, skip a stitch and work a 1 double crochet in the next, and continue working on this row the same way we did before. As you can see, The steps are very typical, but only this part of the armpits is a little bit different. So just follow the steps and you'll be okay. And next I will show you how to finish this part and keep on working the same way. You can repeat your rows. If you're working for a baby, you should keep on working in the same way. It's like we're repeating 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows. But if you're working this dress for an adult, you should be aware of something. You should stop working or increasing your stitches after finishing the armpit part, and you should start working your rows without any increases. I'll be explaining this part in another video, but for the baby size or the girly size, you can follow the instructions in this video. What I did for the adult size is that after I finished the armpit part, I kept on working my rows without any increases, so the dress would go straight to the hips or to the lower waist. After reaching the lower waist, you should re-increase your stitches and work on the typical rows from the first part of the dress. So this video is explaining how to work for baby sizes only. I will be uploading a video very soon just to explain how to work the adult size. So stay tuned for this video and I'll be getting back to you to explain every step you need to know about the adult dress. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so happy that you're here, and don't forget to give this video a like or a thumbs up and to subscribe for more free crochet patterns. And don't forget to check out my new blog for free crochet written patterns. And again, you can find all my diagrams on that website. If you want to read a diagram while working on your crochet pieces, you can go and take them as a reference. Thank you for watching. See you next time and goodbye.